round one matchup. 2-0 so far. Perhaps the Tide can turn in this one. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. It is great to have you with us. Taking a look at New York. They've been dominating this series, winning the first 2 games on the road. With the win here, they've taken almost insurmountable 3-0 lead.
Yeah, they would basically lock up this series if they win tonight. 3-0 would be insurmountable. They've played so well in winning the first 2 games on the road. So if they're anywhere near that good here today, with the advantage of playing in their own building, I think they're going to be in great shape.
Well, you'd have to think so, Steve. I mean, they have a major upper hand in the series at this point. The crowd can feel it and sense it, too. They know what this game can do for their guys, and they're as keyed up as the players are.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Waiters at the 2 with LeBron at the 3. Kevin Love out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Dellavedova in at the 1. And that one's good. We're about 1 minute into the first. Here's New York. It was a big win for them, coming off Tuesday's match.
That was no picnic, though, guys. They barely hung on at the end of regulation and finally pulled it out in overtime.
Because of the way they got it done, Steve, that could turn out to be one of their biggest wins of the season. Good.
Well, they just gave him 2 points. Defensively, you're going to have to tighten things up here. That's not a good sign.
Feeds to Robinson. Pass to the great one. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Waiters gets a wide open look, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. Waiters got his second basket of the night.
They're off and running. Good start here. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Robinson, that's good.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
Here's Love, and he takes that one up and powers it through. An indication there of why the scoreboard looks like it does. Very passive defense.
But the finish was anything but passive.
No, he hammered that down, Clark. Superb above the rim action.
For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Tipped away. And a fast break now for New York. Hammers it on to polish off the break.
Great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and trigger the fast break.
Wow, now it's just a 1-possession game thanks to that quick hitter. Fantastic basketball in the open floor.
And it's Dellavedova missing. Knicks trail by 3. He lobs it up.
I'd say that shot was well within his range.
You think so? I mean, I was pretty good from 2 feet and in myself. That's a gimme there.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, Millsap a screen on Hardaway. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, if you're going to set a screen like that, you've got to make sure your feet are set.
I agree with you, and I thought maybe he was set that time, Steve. I thought it was a good screen on his part.
And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And it's Dellavedova missing.
You know, his finishing ability leaves a lot to be desired because he needs to take it to the basket stronger.
Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got his first basket of the night.
Heads up, aggressive play right there. He saw the smaller man on him, took it straight to the basket.
Pass to Waiters. James left side. And the pass to Dellavedova. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Love, no luck. And here are the Knicks. Big stretch here going 10-2. Hardaway passes to the great one. The feed to Howard. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot is good.
Great looking bounce pass to set up that play.
The Cavaliers trail by 3. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks.
One more time. Let me hear it. Go.
Let's go.
Cleveland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Now Myers. Pass to Kersey. With 1 on the clock. Good. He hits the jump shot. Kersey's got his first bucket in this one.
One more time. Let me hear it. Go.
And we're set for the next bit of action in this game 3. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. That's been a solid effort by them.
On the court for Cleveland, Dion Waiters is out there with Harris. Then there's Kersey. Then there's Paul Millsap. And it's James in at the 4 spot. The score now all even. Kersey's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Cavs. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Hey, guys. The great one in their last game against the Cavaliers had a huge game. He finished with 42 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what was a great exhibition on his part. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that Clark was something special.
Kevin, it really was. I mean, they threw everything but the kitchen sink at him, and nothing slowed him down.
But let's just say he was really good.
Clark, the coach, was really passionate in that last huddle, trying to do everything he can to get his message across.
You know, and I'm not sure what he wanted exactly, but he did it with enough fire that I'm guessing he's not going to be happy with any lapse in execution. I mean, he made his point pretty clear.
And the foul called on the great one. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the Cavaliers now. To the inside. And so he draws the foul on the shot. Stripped to the line to shoot 2. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Cavaliers.
They've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Knicks trail by 3. Robinson inside. Out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Dellavedova dishes to Waiters. Here's Dellavedova. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And free throw good from Dellavedova. And both free throws good for Dellavedova.
You know, as we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has improved. It's gotten more aggressive, more physical.
It sure seems like it has. They've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
New York shooting their first free throws of this one. Both free throws good from the great one.
So far in the game for the great one, he has 8 points and some good assists, too. 4 of them. He's having a great passing game and is knocking down those foul shots as well.
Yeah, he's been rock solid throughout this game and really been a big factor in this offensive performance for his team.
Knicks trail by 5. Howard, the pass to the great one. Over to the wing. Makes it off the glass. The great one's got 6 here in this quarter.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
Well, it's become one of the stories of the first half, Clark, just piling up points in the paint.
The Knicks making a switch here. Both teams making some changes here. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. There's the dish to Gallinari. Saunders, the pass to Gallinari. Shot from 12. Misses off the left iron.
Well, he's been trying to add that mid-range shot to his arsenal, but it still isn't there.
Freshman's checked in for New York. The Cavaliers leading by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the second quarter. For New York, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. To the wing right side. Here's Saunders. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
Yeah, he showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Waiters with the ball. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. So a tie game here.